Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to another daily market report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Hump Day, Wednesday, November 3rd, and thank goodness, all finished with all these political ads. Just getting, I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted and tired of listening to them and the phone calls, the harassment, and everything else. So I'm glad we're able just to kind of move forward, start afresh, and hopefully things will pick up for everybody, regardless of whatever politics you want to belong to. So, anyways, today's a big day. We're kind of looking for the Fed announcement today. We got the Fed will be making their announcement at about 11:15 Pacific Standard Time. So we'll have that announcement. I'll try to see if I can, if there's any big sways in the market, I'll see if I can come up with another update later this afternoon after the Fed announcement. But some good, actually, some good economic news. But everybody's, to be honest with you, the stock market, everything else is just kind of waiting and for the Fed announcement. So none of this stuff is really kind of mattering today. So I mean, some of these are improvements. I don't say they're great, but they're improvements. ADP employment comes up at 40 positive 43,000 jobs. We've got the ISM Services that came up a little bit, up to 54.3, and then factory orders again. That's up a little bit at 2.1. Challenger job cuts, which is nice, is dropped down to 31.8%. So these are all really good improvements in economic news. So these should be, if anything, raising rates. But as you see the next slide over, rates are kind of pricing in the new comments are going to be announced about quantitative easing. But the stock market's down a little bit. A lot of it is this, the kind of built-in pricing for what the quantitative easing, what they're expecting it to be. But expect some volatility today on both markets, the stock and the bond market. Also in the news, we haven't talked about these guys for a while. Investors are dumping the bonds now from Ireland and Greece due to, political that people aren't be able to come up with a plan to be able to repay these debts. So a lot of investors are now dumping the bonds in these two countries, as we have talked about 6 months ago when they're having, over the last few months, that there seems to be some more issues going along with those countries. So here's the bond. We had a little bit of a rally yesterday, dropped up, came up to touching on the 10-day moving average. It starts the morning off above the moving average, starting to go into another trading range, as you can kind of see here. We were even touching above that and kind of pull it back a little bit. That could easily go one way or the other, depending on what the Fed says later today. And So, like I said, it's those other economic news are showing improvement. They should actually have the adverse effect where the bonds should be probably going down and rates will go up, and stock market improving. But because everybody's kind of putting everything else on hold, kind of looking at what the Fed says, that's kind of taking seniority of what's gonna be, where the market's gonna be dictated today. So. Stay tuned. Again, about 11:15 Pacific Standard Time is when the Fed comes, and we'll probably see some movement after that announcement. You guys have a great day.